Chapter number 3, Kingdom Plantae. Salient features of major plant groups under phanerogams. Gymnospermae. Gymnos means naked, sperma means seed. There are about 70 genera and 1,000 living species of gymnosperm in world. India, it is represented by 16 genera and 53 species. Most of the gymnosperm are evergreen, shrub, or woody trees. These are primitive group of flowering plants producing naked seeds. They are vascular plants having xylem with tracheids and phloem with sieve cells. The plant body is sporophyte. It is differentiated into root, stem, and leaves. The root system is taproot type. In some roots from symbiotic association with other life forms. Coralloid roots of cycas show association with blue-green algae, and roots of pinus show association with endophytic fungi called mycorrhizae. In gymnosperm, stem is mostly erect, aerial, solid, and cylindrical. Secondary growth is seen in gymnosperm due to presence of cambium. In cycas, it is usually unbranched, while in coniferous, it is branched. The leaves are dimorphic. The foliage leaves are green, simple, needle-like or pinnately compound, whereas scale leaves are small, membranous, and brown. Spores are produced by microsporophyll. Microsporophyll means male and megasporophyll means female. Economic importance. Cycas is grown as ornamental plant. Pinus is used as source of pine, wood, turpentine oil, and pine resin. Plant life cycle. Alternation of generation. Life cycle of plant includes two phases or distinct generation, namely sporophyte. Sporophytes means diploid, 2n, and gametophytic means haploid, n. Some special diploid cells of sporophyte divide by meiosis to produce haploid cells. These haploid cells divide mitotically to give rise to gametophyte. The gametophyte produces male and female gametes which fuse during fertilization to produce diploid zygote. It divides by mitosis to form diploid sporophyte. The sporophytic and gametophytic generations generally occur alternately in the life cycle of a plant. This phenomenon is called alternation of generation. In this figure shows alternation of generation. Distinct alternation of these two generations is observed in bryophytes and pteridophytes. In gymnosperm and angiosperm, gametophyte is much reduced and exists within sporophyte. In algae, based upon the nature of dominant phase in life cycle, it is called haplotic, diplontic or haplodiplontic life cycle. In bryophytes, haploid gametophyte is dominant. It is photosynthetic, independent, thalloid or erect phase. Sporophyte is short-lived, multicellular and depends totally or partially on gametophyte for nutrition and anchorage, whereas in pteridophytes, sporophyte is dominant, independent and vascular plant body. Haploid multicellular gametophyte is generally autotrophic and short-lived. It alternates with sporophyte. In this figure show types of life cycle means diplontic, haplontic, haplodiplontic. Diplontic means here mitotic division occurs only in diploid cell. Gametes formed through meiosis are haploid in nature. The diploid zygote divide mitotically. In this process, production of multicellular diploid organism or in the production of many diploid single cell takes place. Example, animals. Haplontic, here mitosis occurs in haploid cell. It results in the formation of single haploid cells or a multicellular haploid organism. These forms produce the gametes through mitosis. Zygote is formed after fertilization. This cell is the only diploid cell in the entire life cycle of the organism. Thus, the same zygotic cell later undergoes meiosis. For example, some algae and fungi. Haplodiplontic means here mitosis occur in both diploid and haploid cells. These organisms undergo through a phase in which they are multicellular and haploid, the gamete, and a phase in which they are multicellular and diploid, the sporophyte. Example, land plants and algae.